Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. And last night during the Super Battle Road stream that we did, we tried various different stages, but we finally managed to get a completion of the Extreme AGL stage on camera. So I have cut that out separately for those of you that weren't in the stream, and that will be as follows, so enjoy. When both Turleses come and awaken, Extreme AGL will be very easy to finish. Yeah, because Turles is such a good support unit, and obviously if you have him on rotation with his Great Ape version awakened, they give each other something ridiculous. I can't even remember what it is now, but it's like 80% attack buff or something like that. It's really, really crazy. So, what's good about the World Tournament? The thing is, it's kind of a boring like grind fest, but it's really easy to get tons of rewards. Like you get loads of Kais and orbs and all sorts of good stuff. So so let's see. We're probably not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to get the Ultimate Super with Vegeta on this turn because we just don't have the orbs for that, so we definitely don't have the best first rotation for this, but I guess we just got to do what we can. Your box is beast. It's okay. It's not that great. I mean, I say that. I'm sure it's better than some, but. Ooh, Margin Vegeta not quite taking out Farsha there. Forgot to use the Whis, which is definitely going to come back to hurt us a little bit. Although Super 17 getting the additional super attack, that's what we want to see. Just take out Farsha. Broly is a really boring grind fest, 77 of each medals. Is that what, for the Awakening the LR Broly? I think by the time when he dropped, I pulled him on his banner like as soon as he first came out. And I already had like 100 of all of those Kai medals, so I just awakened him straight away. The only downside to it was the fact that it uses up basically all your Zenny. But so we're gonna focus on Bardock and see if we can take him out, just because he is the one that's attacking the Trenchcoat 17 at the end. So. I was thinking about trying to save a bunch of orbs, AGL orbs together for Margin Vegeta, but I don't see the point of that at the moment. How come I can't get my rewards yet? It just says retrieving data. Yeah, because it takes a couple of days. I think after the maintenance tonight, so when it comes back up tomorrow, I think we should get the rewards. For once I didn't fall asleep. I was going for top 1k, finished at around 1,300 on a 71 win streak. That's pretty good. When I went to sleep, I was at 1,600 and I was trying to stay in the top 2,500, and I went to sleep about 4 hours before it finished, so hopefully I managed to stay there. And the LR android's critting for 1 million. Unfortunately it's not quite enough, so this 17 won't take him out. And then of course we get super attacked, which the Android 8 item does nothing to help you with, so. Well, at least Frieza's passive is active, so we can not take a huge ton of damage. And then we'll get you to attack you, since he'll probably take him out. And then I was going to assume that Rose would finish off Bardock, but because he doesn't have, he can't get a super now either, so I feel like when they make GSSR on every banner on Global, it'll be easier to pull an LR you want from type banners, since they have much less SSRs and double rates. I have a feeling that the type banners, so I don't know if there's been any confirmation, but I have a feeling that those type banners won't be GSSR. Although you never know. I mean, if they are, that would be awesome, because then yeah, it definitely would be a little bit easier to pull the LRs, or at least you would assume. So Super 17 can take you out. They can take him out. And then he can just do whatever. So how good are the LR androids? They should have gotten Fierce Battle. They really should have gotten Fierce Battle, I think. That would have been... Considering they used like every Dokkan Fest medal, pretty much, that was out at the time, they definitely should have got... thingy. What's up with Majin Vegeta? They screwed him. He needs Dokkan Fest medals and he gets a Rebirth Link. Yeah, again, he's another unit that probably should have got Fierce Battle, but... I think that's the only thing is... Shattering the Limit is becoming more of a common link that is actually quite useful. Around the time that LR Majin Vegeta came out, getting the Rebirth Link was more of a shaft, whereas now a lot more units have it, including support units. You haven't Dokkan... Have I not... Oh. Did I not revert... Did I not reawaken him after reversing him? No, apparently I did not. I reversed him to put a dupe into him, apparently, and didn't put him back, so that's a little bit embarrassing. I'm going to get the 18 key with Majin Vegeta though, so we like that. I'm going to have to use an item though, because we are probably not going to kill both of them. We need to see how JP will treat non-Dokkan Fest banners moving forward. Yeah, I definitely have to see. Yeah, Majin Vegeta, when you get his 18 key super attack, it attacks everybody. So... Oh, okay, so Majin Vegeta is just... Oh, no, he didn't kill him. Wow, okay. He's alive with, like, the smallest amount of health. Which I guess if he did have Fierce Battle, which he would have shared with the Android 17, he would have taken him out, so... I have my LR Vegito TUR form Rainbow, but I don't have the units to LR him. Yeah, a lot of people have been in that situation, which is kind of annoying. In your opinion, who is the worst summonable LR? For me, I feel like LR Trunks. Yes, I would absolutely say it's LR Trunks. He is definitely the worst. He's not bad, but he's definitely the worst one. Yo, Ningen Nate. What is up, Master Ningen? How's it going, dude? We've got another Ningen in the stream. It's always good to see. We really haven't got our rotations set up properly at all. I can't believe I forgot to unreverse that Golden Freezer, but fortunately his passive is still good. Otherwise we'd be in a bit of trouble. Also should have been focusing on Goku. Screw it, let's focus on Gohan. He's attacking us at the end, so if by some miracle we could take him out this turn, that'd be pretty handy. Wait, is Super Battle Road not coming back? No, it's on every weekend. It was just during this special celebration. It was on every day. So today is the last day that it's on every day. So after today, it just goes back to being only on Saturday and Sunday. So, how good is Broly for this event? Well, I don't know. I said LR out of instinct, so because I assume you mean the LR, but either LR Broly or the Easy A Broly are great for this event because obviously they attack everyone, and that is kind of what you want because you want to take out the units as quickly as possible. It's going great, my dude. Good to hear. Have you tried Dragon Ball Legends yet? It's really fun. So I literally just downloaded it before this stream because I saw D Monty's video where he talked about where he showed you where you could get the APK from. So I've only just done it. So I really need to play around with it and work out what I'm doing because I'll probably put out some content on it, but at the moment I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Like I could do a summoning video and I would have no idea whether I'd actually summon something good because I really don't know like much about the game yet, so need to put some work into it. But Beerus at least has more linking partners and he heals on both super attacks. Yeah, LR Beerus is good, He's not great. I don't know if I would even say he's top 3, but he is good. I think the best summonable LR is... it's hard to argue that LR Gohan is probably still the best just because of his passive being so ridiculous. The damage he can deal is absolutely insane. But after him, I would probably say Bojack is the best. Because he was incredibly underrated when he first came out, but he is an incredibly powerful unit. I'm a huge fan of LR Black and Zamasu just because I really love Goku Black, but I don't know if they are the best. But the only way to do a summoning video is by re-rolling, because you only get 2 multi-summons at the moment and you can't buy any. Oh well. Do you not get them by playing through like the story missions and stuff though, right? I assumed that it would be the case that you would get some by just playing the game, but I mean, even if I even if I just did the 2 multi-summons that I started with, I wouldn't quite be sure whether they were actually good or not. But best summonable LR is Rose, in my opinion. See, that's the thing. I really like him just because I like Rose, but I don't think they're the best LR. If they didn't need the 4 hits to build up their attack, then maybe they would be. I personally don't care about that, but I know that's a reason why a lot of people don't like them. So, top 3 LRs, I would say, are in this order: Gohan, Bojack, and then Black and Zamasu. I am talking about global though, because as Roy says, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is pretty good, but we don't obviously have him yet. Plus, from what I have seen of him, he is very underwhelming if you don't get his 18 key super. So okay, so yeah, we'll get Frieza off the rotation just because he doesn't have his passive active anymore. And then let's just use this for now, I guess. LR Goku Black is tops for me. Heals, defends, hits hard. See, the problem is he does hit quite hard, but like even once he's had his 4 hits to build up his attack, he doesn't hit as hard as the others that I would put above him. I mean, that's the thing. And again, don't get me wrong, like I'm one of these people, I will always argue that just hitting the hardest is not what makes a unit good. But when you compare him to the others, he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard. Like LR Majin Vegeta, if you get 17 key, he hits harder than Black and Zamasu. Because I use both of them on my STR Rose 18. But where is Broly placed? And Steve says 5th. Yeah, I would probably say that. Because again, just by going what we have on global, I would put, so it'd be Gohan, Bojack, Black and Zamasu, then it'd be Majin Vegeta, then Broly, and then... Oh, actually, no, wait, I'm forgetting about Goten and Trunks. Goten and Trunks are probably after Black and Zamasu, then Majin Vegeta, then Broly, so I'd put Broly 6th. I like how some YouTubers talk to the chat, that's cool. But yeah, man, it's always, you know... You guys like have made this channel what it is. Like if it wasn't for you guys, I'd have no subscribers, so I'd just be sat here talking to myself. So it's always good to chat to you guys. LR Broly is easily the best for Super Battle Road. I mean, yeah, LR Broly for Super Battle Road is insanely good, and obviously Majin Vegeta, if you can get his 18 key super, is really good as well. His is just a bit harder to get. Can confirm Bojack is an absolute monster. Yeah, Bojack, I really wanted Bojack. Like I say, I went 750 stones for him and didn't get him, but he was a unit that I definitely really wanted. Okay, so we are going to get the Dokkan attack with Majin Vegeta. Sadly, we can't get a huge amount of key, because obviously we don't want his 18 key super anyway. But obviously the higher one we get, the more damage we would do overall. So we'll take out Vegeta first, and we will use a Ghost. So Majin Vegeta should hit pretty hard. Mine has dupes, so he does have the potential to crit. So let's see if we can get a nice big hit. I forgot about LR Goten and Trunks. Yeah, exactly. So did I. Broly is good for Super Battle Road, but I kind of feel. Oh wait, hang on. No. This is what I get for. We're not having that. This is what I get for not paying attention and just reading the chat. Yeah, Broly is good for Super Battle Road, but I kind of feel Easy A Broly is better since he can defend after a super attack, unlike LR Broly. Yeah, that is true. The only difference is that he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard, whereas the LR Broly can do as much damage in like one super attack, and then he super attacks again. So it's kind of hit or miss. It depends on your team build up, I guess. Like having the STR Rose, I had him as the rotation partner for. Why'd you ghost if you heal after the Dokkan attack? Because if they super me, because the Dokkan attack won't kill them outright, I'm 99% sure. And so if they both super me, I'll potentially die. I definitely don't want that to happen. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'd be here even if I was your only subscriber. Well, that's good to hear. Right, so let's actually hit these this time. Pay attention to the game and not the chat. If only Akatsuki cared about Global like they cared about JP. Well, if you look at the Ultra Instinct Goku banner that we're getting next week, they definitely care about us more than they care about JP in terms of that banner. So, because JP's one was not GSSR and it was not do 3 multis get 1 free. So, oh, and we actually got the stun on Vegeta, so it's kind of a shame that all the rest of the attacks are on him, because we might actually take him out. But STR Rose, best TUR in the game, hard hitter, debuffer and support. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would argue. Someone asked me the other day who I think the best card in the game is, like non-LR, and I would say that it is STR Rose, because he does everything. Let's keep Frieza in the front just because he's not going to take a lot of damage. Oh, look at this. Huge key super attack for them as well. Yeah, all stones refunded for banner error and we get an apology note. So yeah, that is the one thing. The compensation on JP is definitely a lot better. But going by what we've seen in the last couple of months, the banners on Global have been a lot better. So I guess it's one, like, because if you compare the Ultra Instinct Goku banner, it's like, would you rather have been given some more stones as a compensation, but then the banner is not GSSR and doesn't have do 3 multis get 1 free? Or would you rather have the better banner and have less compensation? I mean, obviously in an ideal world it'd be pretty nice to have both, but obviously that isn't going to happen anytime soon. So hopefully Vegeta can just take him out here, because we definitely don't want to take huge amounts of damage going into the next fight. He super attacked last turn, so he shouldn't super attack us this turn. Global side doesn't have that strict law against false advertising like JP has. Yeah, there's JP has very strict laws on their gacha games in general, so well, it looks like we are looking good, because we are going into the final fight now. We've got Golden Frieza's passive active. We've still got, I think, 4 items. Okay, 3. That's still pretty good. I might have to do that just because he's going to take less damage. So let's do... Okay, who's attacking at the back? Vegeta, Kid Trunks, and Goten. So let's focus on Trunks. Let's get rid of Trunksu. We'll save all this nice AGL key here for Majin Vegeta. I think I will use a Whis though, just for that extra bit of defense. But yeah, next turn we should get the 18 key with Majin Vegeta, which is going to be Very, very good for this. So Rose, hands down, best TUR in the game. Yep, I would absolutely agree with that. I think for the 3rd anniversary, they will also introduce that ticket stuff like they did now for Rose and VB. Yeah, I hope so. That would be awesome. It definitely looks that way, considering Rose and Vegito Blue was the next big dual Dokkan Fest, and they did it for that. So that is really good. Save those AGL orbs for Margin Vegeta. Yep, that was absolutely the plan. Is the DBS movie going to be in theaters or what? It should be. They've said that it's going to be a worldwide release, although it might not be worldwide release at the same time. So we might have to wait a bit after it comes out in Japan, unfortunately. But that would still be pretty good. So okay, so Margin Vegeta. Can get a nice big final explosion here. So that's going to take him out. So let's go for Goten because he's attacking there as well. So yeah, even though we've got the Whis active, so I probably shouldn't use another item because I'd be kind of tempted to Ghost Usher, but nah, with the Whis active, with the LR stats, we should survive. As long as we don't take multiple super attacks, we should be fine. Hopefully Margin Vegeta can actually get some stuns on some of the people who are going to survive, but this is as far as I could get on Extreme AGL. Need more orbs in my Super 17. To be fair, the first time I actually completed Extreme AGL, I didn't have any dupes in mine. He was plus 2000, but he had no dupes. I had no dupes in my Margin Vegeta. Obviously I have one now. So Rose should take out Goten. I hope. Yeah, good. And then the android, so they'll just default to attacking Goku. He's got quite a bit of health, so so we dropped under the 50%, so Frieza is not much use to us at this point. So we are going to Ghost Usher and get rid of Goku. Try and put all of these greens together. What is the best category on Global? Patara are the hardest hitters. Fusion Team is behind them, but faster in terms of defeating events. I mean, once Goku gets his awakening, there's definitely an argument to be made for the Realm of Gods team. Especially now that they have Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose. Okay, so we won't get the 18 key, but actually that's fine because this will deal a huge amount of damage, so that should be all good. So we should be all good here. Fusions is still incredibly powerful. I really like the Revived Warriors though. I think Resurrected Warriors is one of my favourite teams to run. The Boo Saga team is quite fun, but it's quite restrictive. It's also normally very physical heavy, so oh well, there you go. Just going to get a huge Rose just going to crit for 1,000,000 and take him out. So there you go, we at least managed to finish one stage, even though it is one that I've already done. But let's see if we actually manage to do it any quicker. We probably will, because I think I did my first completion at work, where I'm always stopping to go back to what I'm doing on my screen, so yeah, we did. So we beat our previous time. by almost 10 minutes, so that is pretty good. We did have to use all the items, but we pretty much dominated that final battle, so that was pretty awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That was the Extreme AGL Super Battle Road stage, finally completed on camera. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers here on the channel, so hashtag 1000 Mortals Plan all over the comments, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.